you think conformity is an issue in society today?
I think it's an issue, but I don't think it's as prevalent or as big as it was like compared to 10 years ago or even maybe 5 years ago. Just because I think everyone is trying to conform to others and conform to like what others think just because they want approval and stuff like that. So I think it's just become normal in our society to conform to others and people don't see it as an issue anymore.
I don't necessarily think so, explicitly. I think context matters. It's a vital social skill as well as something that might, cause negative, like self-doubt or image problems. But I think it can also help you to feel a part of something or a part of groups or crowds, and it can help you not feel so much alone. It just depends, I think.
I feel like conformity is an issue in today's society because a lot of people are trying to go with like the latest trends or agreeing with things other people would like just so that they can fit in, but not necessarily because they believe in it.
Yeah, I agree, because it just seems like there's no uniqueness when it comes to society, because sometimes people just want to fit in or they just want to all be the same and there's not much variety within society sometimes.
Yes, I think conformity is an issue in society, especially since society can be based on Eurocentric beauties and focus on basically looking like a specific image.
I personally don't think I've conformed much because I take pride in the fact that I don't do what other people want me to do, because it kind of irks me when people want me to do what they want and it's not something that I truly believe in. So I, like in high school when all my friends would like go out and drink, I refused. I refused. Yeah.
I feel like when I was younger, I definitely conformed a lot more because it felt weird to be an outcast to people. So for example, like if you remember those like little tote bag trends that people bring to school, I remember there was no practicality in it, but I wanted to bring one because I wanted to fit in with every other girl out there because I just felt left out. And so it kind of gave me like a safe zone that was just really weird to consider at the time, but I definitely would consider like I conformed when I was younger.
Yeah, I think I conform quite a bit. I mean, just on a day-to-day basis, I notice like, oh, I'm not gonna wear this piece of clothing because I don't think I look good in it, and a lot of people kind of, shut down ideas, I guess, and especially people in college, they're in a new environment, so I think conformity affects a lot of people in a lot of ways, and myself included.
Is there an age group that conformity is most prevalent in, or does conformity happen to anyone of any age?
I think conformity is really prevalent in like adolescents, like preteens and teens, and just that age, just because like they're all growing and they're all maturing and they're all going through puberty, so like everything is changing for them. So I think just because they don't really know, or kids that age don't really know what path they're like trying to go on, they try to find someone else's path and they try to like fit that, and then when that doesn't work, they try to conform to others.
Well, yeah, I think younger people are gonna be more influenced at stage of life, especially, I don't know, you're going through grade school years and stuff like that, middle school and high school, like things are imprinted on you a bit more.
I feel like conformity is mainly an issue in like younger kids, like maybe like elementary school, middle school, when they're all just trying to fit in and find their people. And then once you get to high school, it's more like peer pressuring that becomes an issue, but then college becomes kind of more of a safe space where you can be more of who you really want to be.
Yeah, I agree. Especially like teenagers, they tend to conform only to like fit in and to be considered cool, or basically just go with a norm that they didn't know about.
Which do you believe asserts more power, conformity or being unique?
I definitely think being unique asserts more power, just because, as I said before, like conformity is so prevalent in our society today, and like it's assimilated to our culture. It's like intertwined with our culture that we don't even see conformity as anything anymore. It's just how you adapt to others and stuff. So I think being unique is so important, just because everyone needs to be unique and everyone is different and brings different things to the table. So when a person or when a group of people try to conform to one way, it's so boring. It doesn't make society what society is supposed to be.
From my perspective, it would be conformity, just because it's adaptation. Humans are just naturally adapting, and other than that, it takes a lot of will to change your ways to the societal norm. So, yeah, it would be conforming.
I feel like being unique is definitely important to people, but I feel that conformity is more powerful because it's like group mentality where where more people conform, the more likely you are to conform to like society. So I think conformity is more powerful.
And then for me, I think uniqueness is more powerful because, like, yeah, the people who are more unique might get called out more for their opinions. Like, they might not always fit into what society wants them to be, but usually, like, they're noticed more. Like, when you go with conformity, you kind of blend into, like, all of society, but if you're unique, you're your own person, and people will recognize that more often.